So I'm playing Max at the moment in The Play That Goes Wrong, the National Tour 2018. Max plays a character within the play called Cecil Havisham and Arthur the Gardener. The Play That Goes Wrong is like a farce. Yeah, it's theatre, so you've got to be a little, it's not TV, so it's not all like really quiet and sort of just playing yourself. So it's quite, the way, my analogy for The Play That Goes Wrong is Cluedo meets Fawlty Towers meets Buster Keaton. That's the best way to describe it. So it's elements of those three things sort of mixed together. Now, it was a lot. I went to watch it before I started doing it. I was just like, I'm worried, you know, I mean, genuinely worried. But we did a lot of improvisation around the people we are playing the parts to start off with. So I really got to know Max first, the guy who's in the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society, because that's they're putting on the play of The Murder at Havisham Manor. So we covered Max first, and then we sort of moved on to Cecil and Arthur. But the joke is he plays Cecil and Arthur exactly the same, so it's yeah. So we and there's a lot of audience, my character's a lot of audience participation, so that was difficult to start off with, because obviously when you're in rehearsals you don't have an audience. Then when you get an audience, you're like, wow, I've got an audience, and then you've got to sort of find a happy medium in between. Well, there's definitely timing. Timing's a big part of it. I suppose the difference, I have done a bit of stand-up, and the difference in between this and that is, in stand-up you're on your own, whereas this is like The Play That Goes Wrong is a big team effort. You're only as good as you know, what's the saying, you're only as good as your teammates, you know what I mean, or your weakest member. So we're a real team. So in that sense, we're a team, so there's not that stand-up sense. But I've been with them, I think, just over 2 years, year and a half to 2 years. They saw me I was in a TV show on E4 called Drifters, and they saw me in that, and I was sort of in a sort of change mode and looking for a change, and they sort of said, oh well, come and just have a chat with us, see this is what we're about, we think this is what you're about, and yeah, I decided to go with them. Yeah, I'll just stress I enjoy both, but I love theatre. Theatre's why I got into acting. I'm not sure there's many people start doing TV. I decided to do acting as a career because I liked doing theatre in school, out of school, sort of thing. So it's that live feedback you get, and just a buzz. You get I don't know about everyone, but I get a buzz from doing it to a live audience and stuff. So I do prefer doing theatre, but I don't not enjoy TV either. But especially after doing quite a lot of TV and film and not doing any theatre for a long time, this tour's been like really refreshing, because like I'm doing a bit of theatre, and it's nice to be able to sort of do both. You know? I'd like to just keep working, because now I'd just like to keep working, like where I come from, and I was never one for dreams, like I've always wanted to be in this, I've always wanted to play that. I just want to make a living first, and then anything else is a bonus. Obviously there are parts and stuff I'd like to play, but I think you've got to be realistic, and you've just got to be, I've got a job to do on this play, you know what I mean? I've got 5 more months left, so I've got to do a good job, make sure I'm not a knobhead. Don't let it get to your head, and enjoy it while, because it may be, hopefully not, but there may be a length of time before I get to do it again. So I try and not look too far ahead, and just enjoy what I'm doing at the minute, and then just in the future, in the next 5 years, just hope to keep working, and then just hope to keep working, really. I think it's definitely, I think this is important because it's making people laugh, and it's a release from the stuff that's going on at the minute, and all this TV and theatre art will always be very important in the times we're in, and there's so much more of it now. There's so much more channels. There's YouTube, you know what I mean, Netflix, Amazon Prime. So there's a lot more ways. There's a lot more content being made, which is great TV wise. And theatre, people will always make theatre, you know what I mean, and rightly so. So yeah, I would say it's changing, but it's changing for the better. We've had like, you know, like all the harassment stuff and like more roles for like multicultural roles and stuff like that. All that's good because it's sort of setting the standard for everyone else. I feel like it happens in theatre before it sort of happens in the real world. Like even I don't want to get too long on it, but the Me Too movement started in film and acting, and now, you know, that's just gone everywhere, the thing of harassment and stuff like that. But it usually starts with a film or a piece of theatre. Like, it gets people having them conversations, and then, you know what I mean, a few plays will come off the back of that, a film will come off the back of that, and you can usually mark. There's usually there's like in the 90s, Pulp Fiction summed up, you know what I mean, you assume it's so much with the 90s and all that and what that was about. And yeah, so I've been going on for ages, sorry. But
that's cool, and I suppose